Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about WWE Backlash today from, what was it, Lyon, France? How do you say that country? The name of that country? Honestly, really good show. I thought every match was really good. Even the women's tag title match I thought was great. Start with Randy Orton and Kevin Owens and Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, which ended up turning into a street fight. Honestly, thought this was a great pay-per-view. Really coming out of this show, France proved tonight, proved tonight to be one of the most memorable crowds, I think, in WWE history, because they were loud and chanting throughout the whole show. And also during the show, we had a major debut with another new member in the Bloodline, adding to the new Bloodline. What's his name? Tonga Longa? Tinga? Whatever his name is. Tonga Loa. But the main event, Cody and AJ Styles, is really good. People talking about how AJ Styles is washed. Yeah, he proved tonight he's still as good as he was in the ring during his best days. Everything was great, honestly. And yeah, even Jay Cargill looked good tonight. And what a crowd. What a premium live event, what a crowd. Back-to-back years where Backlash has been a banger, honestly, in my opinion. And, the women's tag match was... It had some rough patches. But Jay's improved. A little too much ring time, I guess, for her. That dive in that last move she did was good. She'll get better. I mean, look how if Nia Jax can improve, she can too. It was a little sloppy and long because of I don't know. I guess the ref messed up a spot, or was Kairi Sane. I don't know. Just guessed a miscommunication. But other than that, I thought it was good. There was a rough miscommunication botch. I don't know whose fault it was, but overall much better than I thought it would be. And especially that last move Jay Cargill hit, that was sick. The World Heavyweight title match was good. And the crowd really made it much better than it should have been. But it should have been, but I feel like what the babyface turn to Damian Priest is going to be inevitable, and I'm more interested in seeing that right now. And the Judgment Day implosion is exactly what WWE needs as far as something captivating on Raw to get through the summer, because Drew and Punk can't do it on their own for for 3 hours every Monday. And once the Judgment Day implode, that's another thing that can get them through the summer, along with a Drew and Punk. He needs to They need to get him out of the group, because I feel like he can have a great run as champion, but I love how he can prove himself to people he can do on his own. But anyways, it's a good match, and yeah, Damian Priest is slowly becoming babyface, and I'm being good for that to happen. But another interesting thing I thought tonight was no Jacob Fatu. I was expecting Mr. Fatu, Jacob Fatu, to show up tonight. We didn't get Jacob Fatu, which is kind of stunning me, because I thought he would be there tonight. But the atmosphere was great tonight, but the match was good as well. I was hoping Jey Uso would win, but Triple H likes his long title reigns. But Jey Uso's entrance was absolutely ridiculous, man. The crowd loves Jey Uso. Legit one of the most hyped entrances I've ever seen, with the lights going crazy in the motion. The triple threat women's title match was phenomenal. All three women killed it. Tiffany Stratton's probably going to win the title maybe in a few months, or maybe she'll win the Money in the Bank cash in. I don't know. But at some point they'll have to give her the title. But Bayley, with a good second title defense. I think maybe it went a little bit over time because I feel like the finish was kind of rushed. But other than that, yeah, that was another phenomenal match. All the matches were great. And even though the women's tag title match had that little miscommunication botch, I still thought it was good. But we start off with Randy Orton, Kevin Owens versus Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. And I can't remember the last time Randy Orton's theme song was sung in like unison like this, man. Like Michael Cole and Corey Graves stayed silent the entire time. This is also a really good idea to keep the cards short for crowds like this to have time to breathe and do their thing. Because it was only a 5-match card, but sometimes you want quantity over quality. I wish US crowds made noise like this. It's unreal. And then, before the match even starts, they're brawling all the way through the ringside area in the ring, and Nick Aldis comes out and then makes it a no DQ street fight. And this was a good 40 minutes of television. A good 40 minutes of television time. Great tag match. A bunch of insane spots, including that one spot where Kevin Owens put Tama Tonga through the 4 steel chairs. Randy Orton hit a RKO on the announce table. But then Kevin Owens goes for the cover. 1, 2, and here comes Tonga Loa. Gets the referee out of the ring. And I don't know. I'm not sure about Tonga Longa or Tonga Loa. Where the fuck his name is. He's the brother of Tama Tonga. So that was kind of a curveball. And they continue to grow. And Bloodline gets the win here in this tag match. But I was expecting Jacob Fatu. Kind of a letdown, I thought. With Tonga Loa. I'm just not sure about Tonga Loa. But that's a huge curveball. But maybe Jacob Fatu maybe won't be with The Rock. Maybe he'll be with Roman Reigns and the OG Bloodline. But is it the same guy that done those moves against who, Okada and at that Climax show? But I think he'll be fine with Tama Tonga, and we can have them in the Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, maybe versus the Usos at some point, maybe at SummerSlam. Women's title, Bayley versus Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton, and Bayley ends up retaining. All 3 women look very good, literally, and in the match as well. Obviously, Bayley's going to retain. We only got 1 title change tonight, but I wasn't expecting a lot of title changes because you're not going to take the title off Bayley or Cody Rhodes because since they just won it. And Bianca and Jay were going to win the tag titles. They'll hold them for a while. But Damian Priest wasn't going to lose his title this early. He's going to lose it probably to Drew McIntyre at the Clash of the Castle. But Bayley got the win. I thought the finish was kind of rushed because they did have a lot of time in this match, so maybe they went over the time. But Bayley ended up, I think it was a roll-up or something. I forgot. But yeah, Bayley ended up winning. Tiffany Stratton's going to win the title at some point. She's so good in the ring, and probably their biggest star they've had for the women for NXT, like come up from NXT, like over the last few years. Another quick thing I want to know, on Monday Night Raw in the King of the Ring tournament, we're going to have Gunther versus Sheamus, Ricochet versus Ilya Dragunov. Man, we're going to be eating good on Monday. And the women's matches look pretty solid too. Jey Uso versus Damian Priest. I mentioned that. Damian Priest, I guess, when Jey Uso did hit the spear and the Uso splash, but JD McDonald's, or McDonough, excuse me, put Damian Priest's foot on the rope. Jey Uso ended up taking them out, but then Damian Priest hits the choke, the South of Heaven from the top rope. Ends up getting the win. Bianca and Jay versus Kabuki Warriors. I already mentioned the miscommunication thing, but other than that, that was a good match. And that last spot Jay Cargill hit was fantastic. and beats. So they're the new tag champs. Be the Kabuki Warriors. They're gonna be tag champs for a while. And then we get to the main event: Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles, and what a first title defense! And really, it's just a fun show for 3 hours of professional wrestling. That's the main thing. I had fun this whole show, but what a first title defense made all that much more special because of this crowd. I don't think this is the end with AJ Styles, though. I think he'll still have another match with AJ Styles at some point. Backlash for 2 years in a row has been great. Like, I've enjoyed Backlash these last 2 years. I mean, great match for sure. AJ was not winning this one, obviously, but this is a great performance from him. He showed he still got it, even at this age in the ring. And I didn't think it would disappoint, so these two are really good in the ring. Backlash was fantastic from start to finish. And I keep telling people, AJ 95% is still better than most of the wrestlers today, but this is more than 95%. He wrestled 100%. And, but I don't think it's the end. I still think they'll build this momentum for both Cody and AJ Styles, because he needs someone to build a historical story with Roman, after a historical story with Roman. And I feel like AJ's the perfect person, as he's a star that can put up a fight just like tonight, so. Or today here, still in the East Coast. But yeah, I'll give the show 9 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. Fun 3-hour show with 5 great matches. And the crowd as well. And people will be like, I saw people complaining about the crowd. Oh, the crowd was annoying as hell, or whatever. Would you rather have a US crowd that's not engaged throughout the whole show? You go to sporting events like an NBA game, a college basketball game, an NFL game, college football, soccer, like. You want your fans to be loud and passionate. Like, I swear, people hate fun. But yeah, fantastic show tonight. There in France. Today here in the US. So yeah. So leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Till next time out. Peace.